Hi Virgo, welcome to your May 2022 love reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Virgo, tapping into a person that's around you either energetically or physically. You could be thinking of them, they could be thinking of you. Of course, this reading can be reversed as well, so if you're cross-watching for a Virgo, this may resonate as them. Some of you Virgos, it may resonate as you as well, so keep that in mind. Let's take a look. Person of interest for Virgo for the month of May 2022. Okay, let's pop down the tarot and let's see what's going on with this person here, Virgo. Inquiring minds want to know. If you'd like a personal reading, I am open and available. Gypsy Insights at gmail.com for more information, or you can go to my Etsy store, Gypsy Insights Tarot, purchase directly there. The link for that is down below as well. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up, guys, if you're enjoying my readings. I really appreciate that. And of course, if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe. So let's take a look here, Virgo. We'll get a oracle card, and let's get one from this is a new deck actually. I've had the Tarot de la Nuit for a while, but they've brought out a companion oracle deck. So let's use that and see how it plays with the energies. Virgo, the person that this reading is about. What is the energy of the person that this reading is about? Spirit for May. What is this person's energy, Spirit? The person that this is about. Vasilisa the Beautiful. Okay. Because this is a new deck, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to read the information. Red hair, of course, could be a thing here. For some of you, you may have red hair. They may have red hair, but it doesn't have to be, of course. With this one, it is about courage and bravery. Yes, having to accomplish something very demanding. There's an energy here of being helped along the way, having patience and perseverance, the need to keep going, to don't lose hope. In the end, all enemies will be neutralized and you'll get to start a new and happy chapter of your life. So overcoming some obstacles here, Virgo. What else is new, right? That's what you're probably saying, but let's have a look. Virgo, I'm going to put this card up here actually. Around this person, yeah, Angel of the Night in reverse. This is a card that's unique to this deck. It is about dark night of the soul, traveling through the darkness. There's a feeling here of somebody coming out the other side of that. I did a reading just before on Capricorn, which was very similar energy. Whether or not you have Capricorn in your chart, you may see or find something of interest in that reading as well, because often my readings are elemental. They attach to the elements. So if you're a strong earth, you may find that other earth energies are strongly vibrate with you, the messages in my readings. So I just want to put that out there. So there's an energy here of ascending, the path to knowledge, the path to transformation. But in order to go down that road, we have to go through some very demanding challenges. It's kind of like a life obstacle course. All right. Queen of Swords, wow, that's great. Coming out the other side of this with knowledge, experience. Not broken, but powerful. I love that. This is having climbed the staircase and sitting up at the top of it saying, you know what, been there, done that. Yeah. And coming out, I get, wow. It really does feel like an unveiling, an awakening. An unveiling, an awakening. Or an awakening. An unveiling and an awakening. Okay. We also have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yes, oh my goodness, it's been a long, hard climb, hasn't it, Virgo? Oh my goodness, I can feel it. I can feel the tension in your body, in your shoulders, in the back of your neck. Some of you are probably touching it as we speak, just to get those knots out. You feel like you've been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders because you've been carrying, well, a lot of baggage up these steps, but I feel every step that you've taken, you've cleared some baggage. Nice work here, Virgo, because I feel that you're reaching the top of this a lot lighter than where you started. Okay. Let's see. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour. Woo! Yes. Look where you've come from, though. You've come from this... wow, yeah. I just get that you've come from rock bottom. You hit rock bottom. You hit it with a thud. But you know what? It's like picking yourself up from that rock bottom and inching your way forward, one small step at a time, never giving up, persevering, focused constantly on overcoming. That's why you're here. That's why you're at this reading. My spirit guide is saying that's why Virgo's here. In order to get them to the top of that staircase faster. Okay, well, you know, my spirit guide wants to help you, so let's see. The Hermit in reverse. You've had to do it alone. You've had to do it alone, but I feel that the higher you climb, I actually feel like the journey becomes lighter because people come on board to help you. I get a soulmate, a karmic partner, someone on the way up here that's going to help you in some way. Okay. So if you've been feeling alone here, Virgo, I get that there's somebody coming in for you or someone who's recently appeared for some of you. The challenge here is going through this death cycle, this transformative period in your life. And again, I'm going to use this staircase analogy because it's just clear as day here. And I'm seeing what this, it looks like some, well, it feels like being a brave soldier. And I'm going to use a political example, and I don't want you to take it in the political way, but it's just something in the news right now that I know will immediately grab your attention and say, okay, yes, I know what that is, I know what that means. It's those people in the Ukraine who are just regular everyday people taking up arms for their country, being so brave. I mean, can you imagine that? One day being like a teacher, a doctor, a shopkeeper, and then the next you've got a rifle in your hands defending your country. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the bravery? Well, this is like facing death. These people have faced death. Many have unfortunately fallen. You haven't, Virgo, and you won't. I want to make that clear. You've got this. You are brave, courageous, and through your sheer perseverance, I get you being able to stare down your enemy, whatever that enemy is. For some of you, it's an external enemy. For others of you, it's an internal enemy. Ways that some internal blocks there. For each one of you, it'll be different. For some of you, it's both of those things, external and internal. Now, the hope here for this person, and for a lot of you, I get this is you, okay, Virgo. I get for a lot of you, this is going to resonate as yourself. For others of you, and especially if you're more of a masculine energy, you may find that this is the feminine that you're dealing with, okay? Ten of Pentacles, well, this is reaching the pinnacle, reaching the top of that staircase and having it all. finding yourself at the end of a cycle. I get building yourself up from the ground up. For a lot of you, you've come from nothing. You've come from not a lot of money. You've had to fight your way through life. You're still fighting your way through it, but I get that at the end of the day, of course, you're hoping to have something to show for it. You're hoping to have an easier life, be able to retire, have something that you've built up, maybe even a little bit of a legacy to leave behind in some way. The fear is the Five of Swords in reverse. Well, you're not going to let yourself fall down and not get back up again. You're not going to be defeated by life. And I get that this Queen of Swords energy here, Virgo, if this is you, and I get for a lot of you, I am talking about a Virgo feminine here who has done it tough, had a tough road to travel. But with this Swords energy, my goodness, is there ever strength? This is a need to always make sure that people don't overstep your boundaries. I get you being very queen-like in nature, if you can imagine those old-fashioned queens from days gone by, like in the 1500s, 1600s, around that time, where they were very much feared. You wouldn't cross them. You wouldn't dare. They could stare you down, right? I get you staring down life, staring down your enemy, staring down your enemy. Whatever this enemy is, I mean, if it's a general reading, guys, for each one of you it'll be a different enemy, but you're staring it down, or you're staring them down if it's a person or people. The goal here is the Magician. Yeah, you got this. You've got everything that you need. You're a talented person. You have unique talents. I also get you having a direct line with Spirit here. And you want to use that for good. That's the thing. It feels a little bit like power, but not corrupted power. Some people who've had power for a while, it corrupts them. It can easily turn to ego corruption, but I get this as a pure power, pure strength, pure power, not corrupted by ego. Yes, and using your power for good. It's like it's being a savior for yourself first and foremost. Like I don't see this as external energy. I see it more as directed internally. Internal power in order to overcome these enemies. For some of you, that enemy was your own doubts about yourself, your own fears or insecurities, things that were placed upon you perhaps by other people as well. I get you finding the inner strength. There's something internal with that Magician card to propel you forward, to move you out of that. I don't see you engaging in battle. No, I don't see you engaging in any petty squabbles, battles here. I get you moving away from any kind of conflict or drama with any other people. Not your drama. I get you moving ahead, having learned from any kind of interaction with people in the past where perhaps you've gotten down and dirty with them in the past. Some of you may have had some conflicts, some difficulties. gotten involved with some drama, I get you being able to move out of that, to free yourself from that. Then I get this period of alone time and not being afraid to face being alone. Some of you may have had relationships in the past which were very traumatic in nature, very antagonistic, not a very peaceful kind of energy, quite toxic. I get you leaving all that behind and not being afraid to be on your own, to have peace. So this peace is needed in order for you to ascend, to propel up this staircase, okay? What's being avoided? Six of Cups there, not going back to the past, not repeating the past. Yeah, when it comes to your environment, we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, Virgo, who is this? I feel that this is somebody who is inspirational to you. Feminine energy. Could be a friend, and maybe a family member, but I'm picking it up more as like a friend or an acquaintance. Could even be someone who you admire. Could be a public figure of some kind. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Could even be me, because I'm a Sagittarius, so that could be me. It could be finding inspiration from this. That's not me being egotistical, I'm just putting it out there. I don't have any Virgo in my chart, so this reading isn't about me, but I am picking up somebody around you. It doesn't have to be me, it could be anybody, who is someone who you are looking at and saying, okay, yeah. Not that you're following this person, I just get you climbing this staircase with them. I get assistance, a friend, someone there to help you ascend this staircase. And other people, we've got the Ace of Wands, yeah, assistance, somebody to help propel you up that, to get that fire lit, to get that motor started, to give you that push up the staircase. Virgo, an action to be taken. We've got the Three of Wands, so yeah, what are you waiting for? Get started. I feel for a lot of you this is actually me saying exactly this reading. That doesn't often come about. I mean, I could count maybe the second time that I've come through on someone's reading. So Virgo, it's coming through for a reason. It seems like me or someone like me around you is giving you that little bit of a push to say, hey, if you're not happy, do something about it. And what's hidden here is the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like it's just something here. I don't think you need a lot of pushing. I feel that it's like almost like a gentle nudge up this staircase. I don't think that you need a lot of push to get going there. And if this is someone, if it's me or if it's anyone else around you who you've had in the past perhaps been a little bit envious of, I get you using that as a motivator rather than something that is negative. Okay, I mean we all get envious of other people. And rather than sit there and think, oh, why does that person have that, or why does that person get to do that, or why isn't it me? Why isn't it me that happens to? Rather than think that way, Spirit is asking you to use this as motivation and say, well, you know what? You can. There's nothing stopping you. I get the way ahead is clear. This person isn't blocking the way. No. I feel like there's room here for many people on this staircase, this ascension. This person wants you to join them on this staircase. Yeah, there's room. This person is saying there's room, there's room, there's room. Come join, there's room. Wow. This is not exclusive. This is inclusive energy that I'm picking up here, Virgo. So if you felt excluded in the past, I feel like you are going to be invited into some kind of inner circle or something like that. A group, maybe a women's group, or if you're a masculine energy, it could be a masculine group. It doesn't really matter the gender. It's not a gender-specific reading. But you guys get what I mean. A group of like-minded individuals, a group of people who are spiritually minded, something like that. People who are also on the road to ascension. There will be helpful guides the further you... Yeah, I get at different stages. It's like up this staircase, you meet different guides on the way, different stages. This person seems to be maybe stage 1, and then you'll start to meet other guides on your way up this staircase, Virgo. Yeah, I'm getting this as a read for you, but of course for some of you this may resonate as a Virgo that you're dealing with, and for others of you it will be someone that's around you. Could even be this Queen of Wands, if you have a fire sign around you. I get could be fire, or it could even be air. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this to the extended. So if this is your story, I hope that you join me. The link will be down below in the descriptions box. I'll be pulling over this outcome card, talking much further in depth, clarifying. It'll be about a 30-minute reading, so please do join me again. The link is down in the descriptions box. I will pull a card though from this new Lucy Cavendish Oracle deck. She's one of my favourite Oracle authors. Into the Lonely Woods, before we go. Okay. Of course, if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store, Gypsy Insights Tarot. The link for that is in the box below. Please do take a moment now to press that thumbs up button, guys. Super important for my channel. Drop me a comment down below. Share me on your social media. Get the word out. And if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe. Let's have a look. Message here for Virgo. Bravery, bravery, being brave, taking the journey. It feels like fellow travelers. I get that phrase, fellow travelers, fellow people on the same journey as you. I get solo people, people who are unpartnered, single people, but it's not love connections. It feels like friends. It feels like people, guides, people who will help assist each other. It feels very it feels like something that's not just one person helping. It feels like everybody helping each other in this kind of group, people being in the same boat. There's an energy here of interconnectedness. Okay, helping each other grow stronger, helping each other be brave. Yeah. It feels a little bit like, I'll use this example. I'm a personal believer in women should help other women. Women shouldn't put other women down, belittle them, make them feel bad about themselves. But there are some women that will do that, unfortunately. Now, I know you guys are not like that, but the people who are not enlightened will sometimes do that. I get this as a group of enlightened women who are don't see each other as things to be envied, don't see each other as rivals, jealous rivals, that kind of thing. Yeah, it feels like transcending jealousy, transcending rivalry, to come together, to be in the same boat, to have fun, to enjoy life without a partner. Now, not to say that that's going to be forever, but it just feels like friendship, feminine company. Okay, so let's see. Message for Virgo. What does Virgo need to hear with this reading? What does Virgo need to hear for this reading? Now, for some of you who are cross-watching, this is what's going on with your Virgo feminine. Hope is like a hummingbird. Okay. Now, since this is a new deck, I'm going to have to read this from the book. It's number 4. Hope is like a hummingbird. All right. Hope will come again. Just when you feel heavy, joyless, it will come again like a hummingbird. It will come. Small and weightless, bringing back the joy of living, the lightness of being. Soon you will savor the sweetness of life again. And wherever negativity creeps in whatever form, it will be transformed. Love shall come in the simple tasks of life, and gratitude will flow from your heart. Like the hummingbird, you may feel small, but you are capable of the most amazing feats. Your ability to change, to adapt, and recreate your own life now grows strong, and you come to respect your resilience, your playful nature, your natural optimism. All these treasures return, light as the hummingbird, sweet as the nectar of flowers. Wow, Virgo, let's talk about this more in the extended. If this is resonating, I hope that you join me there. I feel that this is a relationship with yourself. It feels like that you're having a relationship with yourself, and that's the best relationship of all. It's the most fulfilling one you'll ever have in your life. And my goodness, it seems like you are... I get a very strong energy here of sisterhood and hope. Sisterhood and hope. Lovely. So let's talk about this more in the extended again. The link is down below. If I don't see you there, Virgo, I wish you all the very best with this. Please take care, and bye for now.